G'day, welcome. My name is Jenny and I'm a mum of 16 children. Now presently we've still got 9 of our children living at home, so it's still a really busy household and they're all growing up, so they're eating more and we need lots of food here in this house. So I'm going to go out and do a grocery shop today. Normally I would take one of the other kids with me so we can push a couple of trolleys, but today I'm just going to grab the opportunity to go out by myself, do a 1 trolley shop, because everyone has just been so busy around here. So come with me, we will go shop and I'll show you what I bought, I'll tell you what I spent. Now before I head to the grocery store, I've made a list of what I will need, or at least what I'm going to try and get. The shelves are a little bit bare. I know freezer sections in most grocery stores are still pretty empty, so I'm not very hopeful of getting much of the frozen goods today, but I think I'm just going to concentrate on some of our pantry items. So what I do, rather than make a menu and then just buy those things for that week, I do what I call a shop to stock. So I will buy what fits into my pantries, freezers and fridges, and then I will menu plan from what I have here at home. So for example, I've got, you know, the corn here. If I only need 2 cans of corn that week, that's fine. I would use it from my supplies. But as you can see, I can obviously fit more cans of corn in here. I think I can fit about 12 cans of corn and I've only got 3 left. So I'm going to go and see if I can buy 9 cans of corn today. Same with the beetroot. I fit 5 cans of beetroot here and I fit 10 pineapple cans as well on top of that. Same with the tuna there, so I'll try and stock a bit more of that as well. I've got a list of everything that I need to buy and I'm hopeful that the grocery store shelves will be fully stocked and I can get what I need. If not, we'll just go back another day and we'll just keep trying, or we might go to a different store. I think I'm going to head to Coles today, but I also shop at Woolies and Aldi. I have particular products I like to buy from each of those stores. So I think today we'll do Coles and we'll go from there. Don't forget the plastic bags. We put our groceries into these. These are reusable plastic bags, so we just take these each time we go shopping. Not too many parks out here actually. It looks really busy, so I'm hoping all these people aren't just in the grocery store. I hope they're at the other shops. So we'll go in and we'll see how many people are in there, and hopefully they've got lots of stock in there for us. Now I had to come and find my own shopping trolley because there were no large trolleys up the front. Well, there were quite a few people in that shop, but we managed to get pretty much everything off my list, which was really great. But I'm going to head home now. I'll spread it out and show you what I got. But I think on the way home, I think I'm going to go buy myself some lunch. I don't normally go and buy a lot of takeaway, but do you know, doing groceries by yourself is a big job. So I think I'm going to go and get some lunch and save myself cooking something today, just as a bit of a treat. Let's go home. Oh my goodness, the moment I put all these groceries into this car is the moment I think I regretted not bringing somebody else with me, because now I'm going to have to actually lug all this in myself and put it all away without any help. Okay, well I better get this inside. Well, I finally got it all inside and out onto the table so I can show you what I bought. This is much easier when I bring somebody else with me. Now just remember, as I'm showing you all of these groceries, that this is not a week's worth of food for us. As I said earlier, I shop to stock, which means I buy groceries, stock up the pantry, fridges and freezers, and then I meal plan from what I have here at home. So I'm basically just filling in the gaps in my pantry, and so it looks like there's a lot of snack foods and not much fruit and veg at all, but I have to go and do another big fruit and veggie shop. I have to do a frozen food shop, and I have to go and do a big meat order as well from the butchers so that I can get all of my meals prepped and into the freezer as well. So let's start up here with the cold products, that way I can get them into the fridges. So I bought 4 packs of sausages. These are beef sausages. They are not hot dogs, they are thin beef barbecue sausages. It's 24 in a pack. I will split those down into meals. And I also got the kids a treat here, which is some ice cream sandwiches. So before I go any further, I'm just going to go and pop these into the freezer. Now I bought 2 garlic breads here, and they go into the freezer, and we use them when we do, say, like a savoury mince. And then we'll put the garlic bread with that. I bought a 12 pack of chocolate snacks. These are little tubs of kind of like chocolate mousse, and they go into school lunches. I bought 2 blocks, 1 kilo blocks each of cheddar cheese. Now we go through quite a lot of cheese, and this has been quite hard to get lately. I don't know why, but it's just been really difficult to find it on the shelf. So I bought 2 of those. Now here is Dad's green milk. It is lime flavoured. I think yuck. I don't like green milk. I don't think milk should be green, but Ray loves it, so I'm happy to put that on our grocery list for him. And there's a choc malt milk as well. 2 bags of grated cheese, some cheese sticks. We've got a tub of pasta salad, that's for dinner tonight. Some coleslaw, that's also for tonight. Now, and I bought some sliced Devon. Devon was on sale at the deli today, so I bought quite a lot. Now, I'm going to open this. A lot of people say, what is Devon? It is like luncheon meat. Hang on, I've got to put the camera down for a second. Hang on. There we go. So this is Devon. It's just a luncheon meat. We use it for sandwiches or have it with a salad as a meal. I got some lovely little olives. Again, these are for our savoury platters that we do with the kids. Kids love those. I bought some flat mushrooms. So these are really quite large. And what I will do is I will take the stems out, cut the stems up. You can add a little bit of tomato or onion with it. You can put sauce in there. Kids like to put chili sauce in theirs. I like to put barbecue sauce or Worcestershire sauce in mine because I don't like a lot of spicy food. So, and we will bake those in the oven. You put a little bit of cheese on top and they'll go really lovely and brown as well. Now into the little bit of fruit and veg that I got here, I got some beautiful grapes. These are fabulous at the moment. They are so firm and fresh, really lovely. We bought some kiwi fruit, school lunches, broccoli. This will go with a meal over the next couple of nights. A couple of big bunches of bananas. These were the cheapest potatoes they had there at Coles. These were about $2 or $2 something per kilo. So I bought those. Red potatoes just are great as Hasselback potatoes. So you slice them and you season them and then pop them in and roast them. They are amazing. And these here are avocados. Now, this is their I'm Perfect range, which actually means that these are different shapes and sizes for what you would regularly see on the shelves, but they are perfectly good to eat and they're a little bit cheaper to buy. Now next up I bought 3 hot chooks. These are roast chickens. 2 will be for dinner tonight with some bread and the pasta salad and the coleslaw, and 1 I will split down onto bread rolls with mayonnaise for the kids' school lunches tomorrow. And if there is any chicken left over after I have pulled all the meat off these bones, I will then put that with veggies and a sauce, put them into single serve containers into the freezer, and they will be ready prepped lunches as well. Now this is a 12 pack of small bottles of soft drink. Now into the cereal I bought 4 boxes of cornflakes, 2 boxes of Wheat Bix. So these are like a fibre and grain biscuit that you have with milk and some sugar. There's some Cocoa Puffs, some rice puffs, and some omega-3, that's like muesli. So I've noticed that they have changed the boxes for the generic brand, the home brand of the Coles cereals, and the cardboard is a lot thinner, so they don't stack as well. They tend to bend down like when you stack them on top of each other, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to stack them at home, but that's okay. Now, some noodle snacks. These are like 2-minute noodles, but they're just a little snack size packet. They go into school lunches as well. Kids absolutely love 2-minute noodles. And then we've got some fruit bars as well. Now I only bought 2 loaves of bread today, and then these 2 loaves of stone baked bread here. This is what's going with our chicken and salads for dinner tonight. And these are just hamburger buns here, and that's what's going to have the chicken and mayonnaise on it for the school lunches tomorrow. Now 2 boxes of Jats crackers, and we got the party pack size of the chicken crimpy shapes and the barbecue shapes. And also for school lunches, these are just little snack packets of veggie straws. Kids enjoy those a lot as well. Now there are 4 packets here of Pikelet mix. So Pikelet is kind of like a smaller, sweeter pancake, so you can obviously use this for pancakes as well. I got some sardines, so these are just sardines in tomato sauce, and some smoked oysters. And you know what? It's kind of a family favourite. Most of us love to have sardines on toast, or smoked oysters or smoked mussels on toast as well. And you'll often find on a weekend that that becomes the go-to lunch, of just having a couple of pieces of toast with sardines or oysters on them. There are 2 packs here. There's 4 tubs in each of jelly. School lunches again. Move the chair out the way. We've got 2 containers of instant gravy. Sometimes, you know, if you're just trying to make a fast meal or add a little bit of flavour to something, sometimes the instant gravy is just the perfect thing to pop into a meal. We've got 2 bottles of barbecue sauce, 3 bottles of tomato sauce. There's a sweet chilli. This one's much hotter, this sweet chilli, than the other one. And some mild American mustard. I've got 2 containers of mayonnaise. Clearly we'll need that tomorrow for the school lunches as well, for our chicken rolls. And I love the fact that on here now it's saying it's 100%, oops, I don't know if you can see that, 100% recycled bottle now, which is great. We've got some golden syrup that goes on top of our porridge or our oats when we mix those up. Got a bag of rock salt. We've used all that up. We normally just use the rock salt when we are defrosting prawns. Now these were on sale as well. I have these every so often. It's just a little bottle of green juice. So they were marked down a lot, so I bought 6 of those. I bought 2 bottles of cordial. That's a fruit flavoured concentrate mixed with water, and have that for those who don't know. I bought 10 cans of pineapple slices. I bought 4 cans of beetroot. I got my 9 cans of corn kernels. Nutella was on special, and whenever it's on special, that's when I will stock up. So I actually bought 4 containers of Nutella. That should last quite a while, so we won't need to buy that for a bit. We were down in the biscuits as well, so again, biscuits were on special, which is great. So we got some Choc Ripple ones, some teddy bears, shortbread creams, and Monte Carlos. These were 40% off, so again, it's a treat. It's not an everyday food around here, but it's a treat, and it goes into the freezer, and one day when, you know, we need them for school lunch, or, you know, an afternoon tea or morning tea over the weekend, we can pull those out of the freezer. But at 40% off, you know, that's the time to buy those little treats and pop them away. I also bought some muesli bars, just some choc chip muesli bars. That's just the generic brand of that. 1 bag of sugar, 1 bag of icing mixture, Lamington fingers. So Lamingtons are awesome. If you're not Australian, I don't know if you know what Lamingtons are. It's a sponge, a vanilla sponge covered in chocolate with coconut on them. They are delicious. 2 large tins of Milo. We had quite a supply of Milo, and all of a sudden it's getting right down again. So I didn't realise how low it was getting compared to what I thought I had. So, because they normally sit sort of on the bottom of the shelf right in the back of the pantry, so they hide away quite a bit, but the kids forget to tell Mum when we are getting low. But I discovered the other day that we were getting quite low in Milo, so I will start buying a couple each time I do the groceries and stock it all back up again. We are completely out of milk flavourings. So there's chocolate and strawberry there as well. Again, I did not realise we were out of that. And I bought 2 tins of tuna to add to the other ones in the pantry. And 2 mint patties. They're just chocolate coated mint nougat. And I think that is all that I bought today. Let me go find a docket and I'll tell you what I spent. Okay, well today I spent a whopping $514.54 on that, and I think we've all noticed the price increases in our cost of living and our food items lately, and I think it's starting to put a lot of stress on people and their budgets. So let's stick together with this and continue to share all of our tips so that we can help each other make our money go a little bit further. Now, as I said, I don't have anyone to help me put all these groceries away, so I better get cracking on that and get all of these put back into the pantry and the fridges. I might stop and have my lunch first though. But thanks for coming along shopping with me. See you next time. God bless.